Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you tuned in. Remember, please, to use the closed caption feature on your device. Throat cancer has left me with a voice that can be difficult to understand, so using closed caption will help you follow what I'm trying to get across to you. All right, so our page is all about becoming a Renaissance man. And part of that is how well you dress. Part of the deal. Now, you may not be the best looking man in the room. In fact, due to genetics, you may never be the best looking man in the room, but you can always be the best dressed man in the room. Always. That's important. By being the best dressed man in the room, you will receive positive feedback from the others in the room, positive energy, even from the females in the room, not just the men. So by being the best dressed man, that gives you that position. You stand out among all the other men in the room because you're so well dressed. What a wonderful thing, right? So it's important. You should always be the best dressed man in the room. That's what a Renaissance man would be. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that you would wear a tuxedo to a block party, for example, and that's ridiculous. It's always appropriate. But even if it's a casual situation, you should be wearing clothes that are of high quality and the best you can afford. Even in a casual situation, you can be the best dressed man in the room. All right, remember, you need this book, John Malloy's New Dress for Success. All right, I have the old one, but this is a new one, so bring it more up to date. Now this book, you need to read it, you need to study it, underline, highlight, know what's in this book. If you read this, study it, and follow along with this, you can easily be the best dressed man in the room because it will give you all the things you need to know about fashion, quality, fit, all those things that make you that man, that best dressed man are in this book. So you must have this book. In paperback, it's not very expensive, still available on Amazon, I believe. Get this book, read it, study it. Very important for you on your path to being a Renaissance man. Okay, good. Again, this is very important. Genetics are what they are. You may not be tall, dark, and handsome. Not many of us are. So this gives you a step up, an advantage over most men, regardless of your looks. So this is important. It's something that any man, regardless of their looks, can use to become a standout person in the room, a person that will receive positive feedback because you're so well dressed. Remember, it's important. Okay. Also, we are again sponsored by myself. I have published a new book. It is now out on Amazon, and it is called The Eyes of the Wizard King, A Balance in All Things. This is now available on Amazon. In the near future, it will also be available as an audiobook. It's not yet. We're still working on that. But you can get it in hard copy form. I hope you like it. If you like science fantasy, this will be right up your alley. A good way to get away from life, sit down with a good book, and escape a little bit. Does a lot for your nervous system, and I think you will enjoy this book. The original book, The Eyes of the Wizard King, is still available on Amazon. So this is the first book in the series. This is the second book in the series. So, get this book first. Again, it's available on Amazon. Read it if you like it. Get the second book. It continues the story from the first book. I've gotten really good feedback from it, and I enjoyed writing them. I enjoy writing. I enjoy reading the genre. So for me, it's really a work of love. It's something that I can do in my spare time, and I feel like I'm accomplishing something. I just enjoy the act of writing these books. So please, if you again are interested in the genre, science fantasy at all, you might find these books interesting. All right, that's all I want to say for today. I hope that you learned something, and I hope this motivates you to learn how to be that best dressed man. Be the best dressed man in the room. All right. Thank you so much. God bless.